From House Homeland Security, let's welcome back to the show Congressman Anthony D'Esposito. So you heard that report, Congressman. Do lawmakers plan to haul in these funders like the George Soros Group in before Congress for questioning? I mean, this is orchestrated. This sounds like a RICO charge should be brought by the DOJ along with civil rights violations.
Well, I think that's the plan, and that was made clear by House Republican leadership this past week from everyone from Speaker Johnson, who I was with last week at Columbia University, to our majority leader, to our whip, to our conference chair, Elise Stefanik from New York. We made it very, very clear that House Republicans are going to do everything and anything that they can in order to bring these issues to light and hold those accountable that have legitimately taken over educational institutions across the United States of America.
Got it. Okay. Now, we'd like to get your reaction to what Senator John Kennedy said. Let's roll on this. Watch.
President Biden is scared to death to alienate the Hamas wing of the Democratic Party. You should call it for what it is. Rule by mob. Rule by mob. A belief in diversity, equity, inclusion, and the right to kill Jews. And it's wrong.
Yeah, it is wrong. You know, when you hear that, by the way, you went to Columbia University with House Speaker Mike Johnson, Republicans like Nicole Malliotakis last week, and Virginia Fox to speak out against the anti-Semitism. We are hearing from a source covering these protests. They are highly choreographed and scripted. They're not organic protests. They are staged. The kids have no clue what is going on. There are people checking in the protesters, the students, into these mob scenes. And then they shout out anti-Jewish chants and pro-Hamas chants texted to them via their cell phones. So this is orchestrated.
It's absolutely orchestrated. I mean, it doesn't take a decorated New York City detective to tell that when you walk onto the campus of Columbia or other campuses throughout the country and you look at videos of tents and all of the tents are almost identical. I mean, I even heard from some law enforcement sources that there was individuals at some of these protests that legitimately had their desks set up on a shopping cart where they were checking people in and making sure that they were getting payment, be it by cash or by Venmo. So these are absolutely choreographed. We have seen that educational institutions across this country, specifically ones like Columbia, have become petri dishes for hate.
Got it. Congressman Anthony D'Esposito, thanks for joining us tonight. It's good to see you.
Thanks for having me.